Hello and welcome to the HGC Gamers Club, the HGC for short, your safe spot for all things gaming. Today I'm here with Billy Bob. He went on YouTube and fixed a couple of his own boxes, was planning on actually starting into repairs like a lot of individuals do. And he come across my videos and basically talked me into walking him through a lot of the repair procedures and stuff, and I think he would like to let you guys know that the reflows are not quite the same as what's on YouTube, and I'll let him tell you that.
Yes.
Oh, there we go.
Yes, the reflows. Heat gunning. Bad juju. Very bad. In fact, don't do it. If you value your game console or you're trying to buy them broken to try to learn how to fix them correctly, anything that has to do with a heat gun will simply destroy your box, period. Your likelihood of actually getting the box to function and work is like a 1 to 2%, I want to say, with a heat gun. And yeah, you're better off just getting a reflow station and doing it, or better yet, just taking it to Daniel and spending a little cash to have your box basically back to new. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Learned a lot today. I'd like to say thank you, Daniel. Had a lot of fun just working on things, as I like to do in life. Whether it be automotive or electronics now, which is quite fun.
Okay. Yeah, I think he wasn't quite expecting what he was getting himself into. But like he said, we had some fun, got to hang out, and figured you guys might like to know, hey, you know, a lot of these repair videos they show on YouTube and stuff is totally different from the proper procedures and stuff. There's steps involved that you got to take, and unless you get some proper information from the get-go, you're going to destroy a lot of customer boxes before you ever get to the point where you realize, hey, I need to talk to somebody else. Alright, so don't do it. Get somebody that actually has some kind of a background in electronics or something to walk you through the procedures for the reflows before you go messing with a customer's box, because that's the most rude thing you could ever possibly do, is learn by trial and error off of the kids.
I have something to add to that, actually. And that would be, if you're like me and you didn't have the funds to buy new, or you did, either way it doesn't matter. Anybody using a heat gun, don't do it. Always ask what kind of equipment they're using for the reflow. And at one time I was on websites that are dedicated to the Xbox.
Sorry about that.
I was on websites that are dedicated to the Xbox 360 scene, and I see in there, and they're classified. So there are some individuals that do reflowing, and they'll list on there they're using heat guns. And I thought about buying through them before getting in contact with Daniel and seeing firsthand, because I've done it myself, using heat guns and destroying boxes, and the cause and effect and reason why. And because of my automotive background, I know he's not BSing. It's 100% true. It ties over slightly into the electronics. And if you're thinking about, like, get back to the point, if you're thinking about buying a game system through a forums like I was, that you would think, oh, they know what they're doing, make sure they're using an actual reflow station, not a heat gun. And if you decide to buy one that's been heat gunned, first thing I would suggest severely, bring it to Daniel and have it reflow to a reflow station. Money well spent down the road. Save money. Spend money to save money. The old saying is quite true.
Alright, well, I think that's going to be it for the day. Everybody else stay safe, happy gaming. See you next time.